Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Thank you so much, everybody, for staying with us. I want to say peace to my brother Broderick, who's listening to us tonight. Thank you so much, brother, for supporting us here on Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J. I always like to shout out the people that's listening to us and supporting us. And that brother supports us every single week. So thank you, brother. We don't get a chance to always shout you out, but we're going to shout you out tonight. At this time, as I do every single week, I always like to profile a missing and/or exploited child. This week is no different. This week's missing child is Sabrina Webb. Sabrina Webb is missing from Fairfax, Virginia. She's been missing since March 4, 2014. She's a 16-year-old black female with brown hair and brown eyes. She stands 5'5" and weighs 110 pounds. Once again, Sabrina was last seen on March 4, 2014. She may be in the need of medical attention. If you have seen the young sister Sabrina Webb, please contact the National Center for Missing and/or Exploited Children, or contact on their website, missingkids.com, or the Fairfax County Police Department, 703-691-2233. Or if it's easier to contact, the missingkids.com phone number at 1-800-THE-LOST, 1-800-THE-LOST, 1-800-843-5678. Let's bring Sabrina home, y'all. Sabrina Webb, she's going to be on all of our Facebook pages, the Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J fan page, the Legacy Internet Radio fan page, as well as on our MixLR page. Let's bring this young sister home. Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J. Be down with us tonight, the flagship show of Legacy Internet Radio at 804-402-2893. Call us up. Be part of the discussion. At this time, I'd like to turn the mic over to my sister, S.Y. Butler. She's going to make us wise, y'all. And I love when she makes us wise. I'm smarter just sitting here next to her. Girl, what you got?
I'm going to make y'all wise after I make y'all realize that Joy and I are so in sync. She is, for real, my sister. She posted a picture a few hours ago, and I looked at the picture, and I just broke out in laughter. And I had to send you a picture, Joy, because we both have on the same shirt. The white shirt with the black sleeves, like a baseball shirt. Real funny. You my sister, girl. But now, you going to say something, Marcus?
No, I love Joy. I was going to just say I love Joy.
Now, how many times have you heard somebody say, vice versa?
I can't stand when people say vice versa.
I just wrote down a few of my own that I hate. Or, here's mines. Oh, they didn't do that to mines.
Mines or aura.
Or, oh, please don't do it.
Aura.
Or, oh, he's 1 year old. One, how many?
Ones.
So I wrote down a list of things, and then I got a list of things that we really need to stop. And I want to say this. When I moved to Virginia, I heard some strange, really strange things like, on tomorrow. What is on tomorrow? On yesterday. No, it either happened yesterday or it will happen tomorrow. It's not on tomorrow or on yesterday, y'all. Really. Or here's one that just makes me laugh all the time. How you doing, Toyana? I can't call it. What the Hades is that?
You can't call it, man.
What's
wrong with that?
What is it? What does it mean?
I mean, you can't call it. That's what it means.
I can't call what? You don't call
You
it.
don't know
What's the
what
one?
it-
You don't call it. So what is... And here goes one that just really chokes me. It's next to a pet peeve, like drinking beer out of a brown paper bag.
I probably say it.
What had happened was...
Nah, I don't say that.
Lord, I'm going to say a prayer right now.
I say that when I'm in trouble.
What had happened was...
Yep.
What had happened was, on yesterday, I can't call it.
Vice versa.
Right. So I'm going to go through a few words, a few phrases that, you know, we're not using right. And some of us may not be using it right just because we don't want to use it right. We get so caught up in lingo or jargon or slang, we forget the English language. And anybody that's listening that knows me, especially my coworkers, because they keep telling me to go back up north, they say, ain't nobody tell you to come down here. And no, ain't nobody told me. So, the first word, and I had a list, but I'm just going to highlight some of the ones that I find that we use a lot. And go through those. Accept versus accept. Now, one starts with an A, y'all. One starts with an E. Now, I'll accept your apology for speaking this poor grammar with an A. And that'll be everyone except the person who wants to continue using it. And that's the person I'm going to leave out. So we need to understand accept and accept. They're two different words. Capital and capital.
One's got an A and one's got an O.
Yeah. One's got an A and one's got an O. Now, capital with an A usually refers to the state. Capital with an O would usually refer to maybe a landmark or a letter. I don't know. You guys tell me.
I get those two confused. Like,
You shouldn't.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna post
but
these
see,
too.
that's one of those ones where you can't mess it up if you're talking. You only mess it up if you're writing. You know what I mean? Like, I think I should get a pass if I can only mess it up when I'm writing, because I don't always write. A lot of times I'm talking. You know what I mean? Like, when I say accept or accept, there's a difference. Like, if you listening to how I speak.
Capital.
Oh, girl, please. Don't
I mean,
nobody
I'm
say cap
sorry.
it all.
I'm sorry. Not cap it all.
That's what you
but,
said.
I mean, it's an O and an A. It's an O and an A, like an E and an A.
But the pronunciation.
If you pronounce your
I
words.
said pronunciation and you didn't catch it. You didn't
I'm
catch
not
it.
listening.
Is axed
I'm not
on
listening.
there? You ain't got axed.
Let me ask you.
That's the
No,
one that
I
really
did not
bothers
put
me. That's the one that
but
burns me
very
up.
Hey, look,
Axed.
hey,
But
JR,
very
let me
good.
ask you a question.
Don't ask
Let
me.
me ask you a question.
You may ask
I'm
me.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna
but-
tell
Let
you.
me ask you a
I don't know if you
question,
got this on the
ACT.
list, but since we talking about grammar, like grammar, I got a cousin. My cousin Camille. She and I hope she don't mind me calling out. But she's not in Virginia, so she can't beat me up. But she is the grammar police. She is the absolute grammar police. Yeah, my cousin Camille is grammar police. Here's one that makes me mad. You people in Virginia, you do not make groceries, okay? Stop
Thank
saying
you.
make groceries.
Thank you.
Make groceries?
Thank
That's the
you.
dumbest thing I ever heard in my life.
Thank
We do
you.
not make
Hey, look.
groceries.
Hey, check it though.
Thank
Please
you.
don't justify
I had
making groceries.
one of my boys.
You gonna
I'm
justify
not even gonna
making-
call him out though, but one of my boys.
Call him out, man, if he talking that nonsense.
He from Jamaica, Queens. When we
Whoop, whoop.
when we were like
what I'm
13, he be like, "Yo, hold on,
me.
I'll be right back, yo. I gotta go make doo-doo.
Oh, Lord.
I gotta go make doo-doo. Like, who makes doo-doo?
Makes
I'm
doo-doo.
thinking to myself, like, you call me country? You just said you're going to make doo-doo. I made doo-doo when I was eating the Big Mac yesterday.
You know what's crazy?
Oh
People,
my
because we know
God.
we got people in Jersey City, and I see y'all with the lights on in my hometown of Jersey City, New Jersey. Listen, your number one son, Marcus Jaden, came all the way to Virginia, and these people like to stick make in front of do. You know what I'm saying? Or anything. Like, if you're going to shop for groceries, they say make groceries. They say make doo-doo. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
what the hell is
That
that?
was straight, that was
Yes,
straight out of
my
that's straight out of
coworker
Queens though.
said.
That make doo-doo is straight out of Queens.
I'm
That ain't
sorry.
no
I'm from
that ain't
Queens.
that ain't
I
the
wouldn't say
804.
make
You're not going to get an
doo-doo.
804 credit?
No,
No.
I ain't heard. I never heard it until I heard him say.
That is not a Queen's thing.
Never-
The
Never heard it till I heard
the,
him say
The
it.
craziest thing I heard before that, that's why, and I'm gonna let you get back to your list.
Go ahead.
But when I had Puerto Rican friends, because of where I grew up, I had a lot of Puerto Rican friends in Jersey City, New Jersey, and because a lot of them Spanish was their first language, the way they translate from Spanish to English is a little bit different. And so, like, if you were talking about your favorite TV show, you might say, when does Scandal come on? That's the question. When does Scandal come on? But they would say, when they giving Scandal.
Really?
Yeah, because the translation is a little bit different. Now, that's different. I can accept when they giving Scandal.
Language barrier.
Yeah, better than, because it's a language barrier. Then I'm going grocery shopping versus I'm about to make groceries.
I'm going to make groceries.
the
My
hell?
coworker said that. I said, "You going to what?"
Well, y'all won't survive Charlotte, North
I'm
Carolina.
about to say I'm going to make groceries. Hey, look, I say make groceries.
That's right. You
I'm
about to
from Charlotte,
you about to
North
rep the
Carolina.
cackalack.
I'm a Carolina girl.
She about to rep the cackalack, y'all.
Fixing.
Yes.
We say fit.
I don't say it.
You don't say fixing?
I have a master's and started my PhD. No, I do not say fixing.
Yeah,
But
Shit, I got
when I do hang
I'm
around
smart.
with my cousins,
I'm kind of smart too.
Cousins,
I ain't smart as
we
you.
say fixing. I'm gonna fix, or I'm fixing to leave, or I'm fixing to go make.
Now I get cross with that because is it fixing like you say,
Fixing.
or is it fitting?
But you know what? It's
one of the
different.
girls at work, she says, "I'm fitting to go."
It's fixing, fitting.
So, but
and
even if you
finna,
say
and
fixing,
finna,
though.
and finna. Don't forget finna.
Oh yeah.
Finna. Oh yeah.
I'm a
finna.
finna whoop your ass. Oh, what the hell? Sorry.
Yeah. Whip your ass is all right.
But you know what, though?
I'm glad to know I'm not the only one in here cussing.
You know what I say to that, though? I say it's much like in social media and on the internet where people say LOL instead of laugh out loud, instead of just saying, "Oh, I bust out laughing when I heard that." You know what I'm saying? Like over time, people just shorten it and shorten it and shorten. Like I'm not gonna say I'm fixing to do this. I'm finna whoop. Right
Now
now.
the
You know what I'm saying? Like
first
that's
thing, when I came down here. Now in up north, I'm gonna say that there was a phrase called bugging out, and when we say, "Oh, I'm bugging out," it's like I can't believe it. You know, my mind is like, whew. But I was at work one day. The guy came and gave me a piece of paper and told me to look that over because he was bugging out. And I'm looking at it and it looks fine to me. I'm like, well, what's wrong with it? And he said, well, what do you mean? I said, well, why are you bugging out over this? What? No, bugging out like I'm getting ready to go. I'm in a hurry. I say, what?
what the hell is that?
That's not bugging out, dude. But for him, bugging out means I'm in a hurry.
It's a
gotta
dialect thing. It's somewhere else. It means something else.
He's from here.
He's from here, right?
But how does bugging out mean I'm in a hurry?
I don't know. You know. I've heard of bugging out, right? And then I used to laugh because I have a friend from St. Vincent. His father used to say, like, you know, back in the day, "Oh, we going bugging," but that means they was going out to the outhouse to take a. You know what I'm saying? So it just I'm
Bugging
telling
out was
you,
taking the
you
shit.
watch what you say, because like different people think different things.
That's
Like
nasty, yo.
I don't know.
Your friend's father is tripping, yo.
I'm saying, man, he's like the
What's
40s
his
and
number?
50s.
Call-
you know what
call
I'm
him.
saying? I am not.
804-402-2893.
I'm not calling Mr. James. No, sir.
Text him
Y'all
and tell him
call
to
up
call
and
in.
tell me
And tell
what
us
is
to why
your
we-
phrase?
You
What is the
scared?
word?
One of them, nah, man, that's one of them, man. You be here all night with them stories, man.
Oh,
You know when
okay,
people get on them
never
stories. Woo!
Now this one, I've never heard used, but I thought it was interesting to just go ahead and give. Emigrant versus immigrant.
Immigrant?
People actually say that?
I hope not. And I picked this one because I'm going to tell you why they may confuse it. Immigrant with an E and one M. It means to leave the country. Okay? Immigrant, I, two M's. It means to leave. Wait a minute. I read that backwards. Exit a country. The first one is exit a country. And to immigrate. Immigrant is coming in the country.
I get that. E,
So one
exit,
is out, one
I,
is in.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I could
okay,
see, you know,
in, exit, okay.
it's just a matter of knowing which word.
But honestly, I had never heard of the other one.
I picked it
Yeah.
because I was like, oh, okay,
See, I learned a new word today.
Now, principal and principal. Principal and principal. Marcus. Okay. PAL, your buddy.
Principal is the with AL is the principal at school. Principal is your values.
And
LE.
I say your buddy because the way that I taught myself the difference between the two, my pal is a person. That's how I remembered it.
My principal won't know my pal.
Yeah.
You
I
don't
just know
know.
it was a person.
I ain't like him.
So
feel you.
I didn't have to.
That's a good way to learn how to spell
My
it, though. I
principal,
feel.
I was nice. I
my
was
principal
good at
was
school.
Sister Felicia, and she'll pinch you or grab your ear if you wilded out. So she ain't my pal.
I like all my
Wow.
principals. Thank you for molding me to the
See,
beautiful
there you go.
young
See,
woman
here you go.
that
See,
I am.
see, really?
Thank you, all my principals. Elementary, high school.
Spread
Thank
it.
you.
Spread it on kind of thick. We can smell it, girl. We can smell that, girl.
Now,
Only
this
principal
one-
I ever liked was Mr. Blackburn, and that's because when I beat the dude down in the 10th grade and my daddy came up to the school, he saved me an ass whooping by saying that, you know, when he came in there, I backed off. So shout out to Mr. Blackburn. He was a military dude. I liked him. He was cool.
Hey,
but the rest
hey.
of y'all, I ain't like none of y'all, so y'all kick rocks.
Can we call them punks?
Yeah.
You want us to call them punks?
Yeah.
All right, everybody gonna call not Mr. Blackburn.
Not
we like
Mr.
him.
Blackburn.
All right, everybody,
other
all of
principals?
JR's principals on count three. We gonna call them all punks. JR's principals, 1, 2, 3. Y'all all a bunch of punks. There you
You
go.
know, that feels real
There you go.
good.
There you go.
And I can't get suspended for
Because
that.
we support each other on Ain't No Half Step with Marcus J. That's my brother, and he think they punks. We all think
Then
they
you's a
punks. That's
punk.
why they punks.
Go
That's
kick
why.
rocks.
Now,
rocks.
this one, we've seen this blow up Facebook. This one is all over Facebook. Your versus your.
Yeah, people do
Yeah,
that
see
a
now
lot.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's one of mine. Right there with there is one of mine
Oh,
too.
there, and there.
Yeah, those are
on
mine,
here.
and yours. Those are my
True
big.
story. There, THEIR.
Mm-hmm.
I got it wrong in the second grade spelling bee. Cost me. I would have been the grade level winner, but I didn't know. I said THERA.
Now before we get into that,
Mm-hmm.
my brother said, "What up, bruh?" He
Hey.
he just put something out here that's a very fair question.
Okay.
All right.
I'm afraid, but go ahead.
You need to be afraid on this one because he poses a very fair question. He says,
Can I dial up a friend first? Get the answer, like your cousin.
"Well, it's not that kind of question.
Okay.
It's an either or, but his
Okay.
either or is fair."
Okay.
He says, "What's easier to say? I'm preparing to go, or I'm fixing to go."
Just go. That's
What's
all.
Toyana? What's better? What's
Is
easier?
that for me?
Well, I'm gonna put it to you because you had to
Because I
laugh.
did say the fixing part.
But you don't have to say I'm
I am
preparing.
preparing to leave.
I'm getting ready to go.
But when you say I'm preparing
about
to
to
go,
leave.
don't you feel?
I'm leaving.
Don't you feel like the bougie come over you?
Yeah, well, I'm
If I say I'm
go.
preparing to go, yes.
Whoever asked that question,
sip
I
your
am
tea
bougie,
with
so
the
I
pinky
would
up.
say, I'd said it to you, Marcus. I am preparing to leave work,
You
and
can
I'm
say
on my
you
way.
can say you bougie all you want.
But do you say that
But-
preparing?
But
I
You said
told
I'm
her
getting
that
ready to
on the
leave.
phone. I was
she
gonna
did.
say,
She
I
did. She did.
That's so
She
the joke's
did.
on
I'm
me.
gonna give it to
Ha,
you.
ha,
but
ha, ha.
but girl, please, you got a little hood edge to you, even if you don't want to acknowledge it.
We
You
are
ain't
not
ever-
bringing out Taquita. We're not.
See,
bringing
she
out-
got a name.
We're not
She
bringing
said-
out the.
she said
my
Taquita
old
was
Oh,
choking
she
with
got a
that
name for real.
Taquita,
It's
stay in, girl, stay in.
I
Wow.
have you.
Said.
Yes,
She talking to her. You know it's real then.
Yes or no question, and I won't put you on the spot. You won't have to expound on your answer, but I'm gonna ask you yes or no question. Tiana, this for you. Have you in your life ever said fixing, finna, or fitting to in your life ever? One of the three, yes or no?
I think I did when I was younger and I got my butt beat.
Gosh.
Because I spend the summers with my grandmother in the
Grandma,
country.
and she was
and my
a-
mother, my father, they hurry up and correct that when I got home over the summer. So, I mean, all my Cackalack, South Carolina, North Carolina folks, hey, and I'm fixing to see y'all soon.
Oh my God.
Lord.
Ain't no
Ooh, I like the way she says so.
Y'all don't know, but that just gave me a
Ain't
chill.
no half stepping with Marcus
And
J.
yeehaw!
My brother said is continuing on. He's putting his disclaimer out there. He's reminding us he's from Tennessee, so that might be part of the reason. And he's saying finna all day.
You are preparing.
Yeah, he's finna all day. And Joy, she's putting it out there. That's her hubby, so she's supporting her
Joy,
man.
we are
and
preparing.
whatnot. Hey, look, I'm supporting my big brother too, and I'm gonna say, look, damn it, I'm gonna say finna, fixing to, fitna, all that.
Just say I'm getting ready to
sorry,
go
sis.
then.
I can't get with you with preparing to.
Just say I'm leaving then. Just say I'm leaving.
Because
I'm getting ready to
sometimes
leave.
I'd rather be-
I'm getting ready to go.
Was-
I'll be like,
Isn't it-
I'm out.
But isn't
like
it
I said,
more
I
hood?
said preparing.
I like
But you
preparing
did.
better. I
and
like
I'll be
preparing
there
better.
shortly.
All right, JR. All right, JR. Fitting to, fixing to, finna. or
Only
preparing?
when mocking. Only when mocking or making fun. Yes, I mock and make fun.
Are you a more fitting or preparing to?
Yes, I'm mocking, make fun.
I'm leaving. I'm out. I'm about to leave.
So none of the above.
Nah, I
I'm
just
leaving.
don't.
So
It's just never something. It's something that I just never
So
said. Like
Tayana
my mom
says
never
preparing.
said that.
SY, which fitting to, fixing to, finna, or preparing to?
Preparing. I will
gosh,
never
y'all
say
make me
those
sick.
other
The two
three
of y'all make me
things you got
sick.
there.
Cause
No.
y'all like y'all, so I say mean
Whatever.
things to y'all right now. Wait till these mics get turned off.
See, if this was a Janko moment, you know where you would be. I'll be up in the house.
Girl, please.
That's
You
right.
know where you be.
You want to
gonna-
bring
Hey,
up
look, she be in
Django?
the house with
Right.
a big ass.
Y'all can talk to me all y'all want about Django, but for real, if y'all wild out, y'all gonna end up with Kerry Washington, that damn hot box.
Yo, that
That's
hot
around.
box is
Y'all gonna
serious.
mess with me. You're gonna be in the hot box, butt ass naked, wishing when you can get out. Mess with me. Like, get me out of the hot box. And you notice in the hot box, she ain't even bat it out. She's like, Lord, I ain't getting out of it. They gonna put me in here forever. Oh man, y'all gonna make me go watch Django. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pull up my
Okay,
computer.
so
right
we
now.
know the difference between your
I'm about
and
to pull it
your.
up right now.
Youre.
Yes.
Not, can you bring me your watch? Can you bring me your table? Can you bring me your table? No.
Your face is fugly.
Your. Yeah, your face is funny. Youre.
Oh, wow.
Really.
You gonna listen to giggles in here tonight, man? For real.
And there, and there. Come on, y'all. Yeah, is those people over there.
Huh?
There is pointing over there. That spot right
Yes.
there. And these two are doing something. They are.
Yes.
Apostrophe R-E.
Yes.
You said that too fast. I just.
I'm going to post them.
Whew.
And then, let's see what else I found for y'all. Stop doing. Oh, here we go. This is a Facebook blow up or two.
Oh.
Blow upper.
2, and 2. And we really use 2
The number.
at the wrong times. 2, T-O-O, is not to be used with $2 or the T-O. Now, I see 2 used so much on Facebook the wrong way. This is so easy. Why type the extra letter and spell the wrong word and then prove to the world that you don't know the difference between the words 2, 2, and 2? Why?
I'm a little
It's
disgruntled
T-O.
on this
9
one.
times out of 10, it's T-O when
But
you're writing on
sometimes
Facebook.
you boom, and you hit that extra.
Why
O
the
and hit
extra
send.
letter?
But you hit it like you just you
Spell?
type it.
Yeah,
fast. You
spell
type
check
it way
is-
too
is
fast,
not
so you
on
just go.
Facebook that much.
Now, if you using TWO
Now,
instead of
enough.
I want to go to
no.
like TO, nah, you need.
And when
yeah.
you use TWO, you're using it when you're speaking about numbers. You don't write the number 2.
yeah, but some
okay.
people do that just because it's shorter.
It's not shorter.
I let that go.
It's not shorter.
If you
T-O is
just put the
shorter.
number 2 versus typing TWO, it saves you like 3 to 5 seconds off your
Yes,
off
but
your
some
text.
of
Yeah, you
us,
room for more
I can
character.
understand, you know,
Right.
typing on Facebook, trying to get it done,
Yeah.
you know, just like texting and the shorthand and all that
Yeah.
business. But when you put TOO on paper for TO, this is not
Yeah,
good.
or if somebody send it to you in an email at work,
Yes,
then,
and
then you're
it's
supposed to
not
be
good.
showing some kind of
Now, we're not gonna talk
professionalism.
about
So
at work because I can blow my job up. I can just blow the building up. Because the professional emails that they send through that I can highlight in yellow and red and send back and say, now send this to me again because I didn't understand.
they be
the
writing
word.
emails, typing emails too. I say writing, typing emails all day.
I mean, whew. All right. Now, and I want y'all won't believe what Marcus just did. In the middle of
Janko.
I won't watch the hot box scene, y'all.
I do too, but that's not it.
That's not the
I'm
scene.
working on it. I'm trying to find the scene.
Go straight to him
You gotta
with
keep going.
Samuel Lee Jackson. That's the best part.
Yeah, and they're at the house. They're outside.
Why
the
is that
house.
you on a horse talking?
Yeah,
Yes,
Bringing
anyway,
up the
That
scene
man.
if y'all don't know
from
what I'm talking
Django,
about, I done
y'all.
pulled up Django because they done got me talking about Django.
Who
so
that
I want
on
to see
that
them
nab?
in the hot box.
And here's another two while Marcus is doing that. Lie and lay. Now, these are just words we use wrong.
Lie down, lay down.
Lie down and lay down. Now, you know one of these words belong to an object, not a person, right? Come on now. Lie is when you open your mouth and you say something you have no business saying. And when you want to lie down, really, lay down. Come on now, y'all. Sit and set.
People
That's so
confuse sit
country.
and set.
There's a difference between sit and set.
I got
They
a
confuse that though.
I got a good one. I got a good one. My brother said is still listening.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-oh.
said is with us
Uh-oh.
tonight. That's live action captions. My brother said. So if you need a T-shirt in the metro area here in Richmond, holler at me so I can holler at him for you. All kinds of businesses and all that kind of stuff. Holler at me so I can holler at him. Live action captions. My brother said. But he asked a good question, Toyana.
To me again?
It's not specific to you, but
I mean,
I'm picking on you. They're not picking on you. I'm picking on you. Said is asking, so do you prepare dinner or do you fix dinner?
I prepare dinner.
She said that's not a
You
fair
do prepare
question.
a meal.
Why not?
It's not a fair
Why
question
not?
because you fix what's broken.
Yeah.
All right.
You took man. You took
So that question is wrong.
So what if you said, I'm finna make dinner?
See, that's
So
slang.
What if
gotta
you say,
add
oh,
it.
even better, JR, I'm finna prepare dinner.
I'm fixing.
I'm fixing to
it. I
prepare
can't handle
dinner.
this.
That's like I don't got no money.
I did, well, what's wrong with that?
I
Hey,
ain't
look,
got none.
speaking of we on the subject, here's one that I always, and I don't even keep stealing thunder, but these, because see, my degree is in journalism, so I'm trained in English, and I got to do this a lot. And I used to battle with Miss Odom. She was like our
Miss
journalist,
Odom?
Miss Odom, yeah, Stephanie Odom. She was fine as frog hairs, but
As
we used
frog legs?
frog hairs. She was fine. It's like an old
How
country.
fine is
You from?
frog hairs?
Well, you ain't from the country, so
See,
you don't get it. But JR
he
know
talks
exactly.
about me saying prepare,
frog
and
hairs.
he's comparing a woman
Can I
to
go
frog
back?
To
legs
frog
and
hairs.
hair.
Really?
Can I?
And there's nothing cute about that.
And I think she's monstrous now.
Fine.
But go ahead.
Fine. Frog
We'll
hairs are
assume
fine,
she's-
right?
We'll assume.
Work with me. JR
Oh, the
gets
wrong
it.
fine.
I understand.
So are you
Yeah.
saying she was
Thank
skinny?
you, my brother.
Are you saying she
No
was
problem.
skinny?
Nah, she wasn't skinny.
Because the fine that you're thinking
Nah,
about
she
in
wasn't
the
skinny.
hairs
She
are
was
thin.
built like Oprah, but it didn't matter. Anyway, she was still fine. But anyway, no, she was built like Oprah.
Okay, I'm listening.
But we used to battle because she used to say that ain't a word. And I would always say, if you say it enough, it's a word. Ain't is a word. Damn it, this was 20 years ago at
I'm with
Virginia
her.
Union University when I was in college. But now, if we can have bling in the freaking dictionary, ain't's a word, yo.
Well, I want you to find Miss Odom and ask her.
Lord knows I tried. I can't find this.
Has ain't been added to the dictionary
Miss
ever?
Odom, if you're listening, please.
I've been looking for Miss Odom for a long
He has a
time.
paper for you to review again.
Oh my goodness.
Miss
Man.
Odom,
Hey, look,
Miss Odom, Miss
I'll just
Odom.
hey look. I'll
Send
just
her
write.
one of
I'll
your
just write some
rants.
nonsense
Yes.
just so Miss Odom can
Send
be
her one of
around.
your
Bring
rants.
out your red pen.
Yeah, I
Go
need
get
her to
your
pull out the
pen.
red pen for my rant. Yeah. And then just so I could be like, hey, Miss Odom, can you read this for me? And she can give me an F. I wouldn't care. It ain't going on transcript.
Oh, all right. All right, so we were at sit and set.
See, she had to cut me off because
Yeah.
I'll go on about Miss Odom forever.
And, you know, back at objects when we set things down.
Sit it down, set it down.
People sit.
Well, it's actually set.
set.
Set
for
is
an
correct.
Object.
Yes.
That's what I just said.
And sit is like your ass. Sit your ass
Yeah,
down.
people sit down. That's
Yeah,
what I said.
right.
Are you correcting me on being right?
No, I'm working through this in my own head. I'm not
Oh.
messing with you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now-
you finna like correct me.
Now I want y'all to keep
I'm put in
thinking
my
of things
place right
and
now.
said you keep it coming. You keep it coming. But now, here goes something that I highlighted, which I noticed we do a lot. I won't say we like us sitting here at the table, but the words who, which, and that.
Who?
And when I say which, I don't mean WITCH.
I got another hit in the mixer on social media. Michelle K. When we asked the question about prepare or fix dinner, Michelle says fix dinner.
Michelle, why is your dinner broken?
Michelle, hey.
And I also want to give a shout out to my brother Lumsey is listening. What up, bruh? My brother
Hey.
Lumsey
What's up?
is
What up?
listening to us. What's going on, Square? All right. So what else you got?
So I'm going to read this. Do not use which, WHICH, when you refer to people. Use the word who.
I thought you was gonna say like which, as in a broom.
No, that's why I said in the beginning that I was not referring to WITCH.
Why you yelling at me, yo? I'm sensitive.
So
Okay,
repeat
I don't
that.
need this today, for real.
Repeat.
I can't stand
You want it
her,
tomorrow?
JR. Huh?
You want it tomorrow? I mean, do you want it on tomorrow?
Oh, on tomorrow. On tomorrow. On tomorrow. On tomorrow.
Okay, so do not use which when you're referring to people. You use the word who. That, though generally used to refer to things, may be used to refer to a group or a class of people, however. I just saw a boy who, this is your example, I just saw a boy who was wearing a yellow banana costume. I have to go to math next, which is my hardest class. Where is the book that I was reading?
Yo, this is like third grade here. Like,
I do this all day at work. I do it to them all day. They don't like me.
It said is
I would be throwing
said just
snotty
put in,
tissues over the cube at you. Yo, like.
Said hit us up in social media. Like said, I can't read all this, bro. But he done put in a whole fix. Use fix in a sentence and whatnot. Fix is a verb. To repair, to mend, to put in order or in good condition, adjust or arrange. It's a whole bunch more here.
And
so
that has nothing to do with dinner.
So basically, no. He's
you
agreeing
can,
with you. He's agreeing with you.
Okay.
You know, but I'm one of those people. I'm like this. It's slang, and slang is easier to speak in.
And that's a shame. We need to get past the slang.
Right, but what's wrong with slang? Like if the English language is so acceptable to speak in, right? And you choose to speak what some would like to call the king's language, that's great for you. But for those of us who like to simplify it and say finna, fixing to, there, then,
But
that,
we use it
there,
so much.
to be or not to freaking be, then what's the goddamn difference?
You use it so much
That is the question.
there's going to come a day when you're going to slip and you're going to use slang. And
I
you
slip and
shouldn't
cuss.
use it.
What's the difference?
No.
I just said goddamn by
You
accident.
gotta-
I didn't mean
you
to,
gotta
but it
Hey,
just
look,
came
I
out.
slipped on a
I am.
voice message the other day
I
and
am.
told him he
We ain't
better
got no
call me back. Like,
FCC can't
everybody
get me
slip.
though. My mama can, but the FCC can't. My
I'ma
mama could
tell
just
her.
slap me. The FCC can find me. So I'd rather take the slap. That's why I was wrong. Eyes at me. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
I don't know
Oh,
what
her
to do.
She
God.
about to put the pause on you.
Now, here we go.
Anybody scared of her?
Something else that we use wrong.
She can't take me, Joe.
Suppose.
Or supposed to.
Supposed to?
It's not supposed.
Supposed to?
Suppose.
Or just drop the S altogether. Post it.
Supposedly.
No. What happens is they drop the D.
Supposed to.
Poster.
Poster.
Poster. Like a poster note.
Right. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. See, y'all the ones who gonna get
Lord have
detention.
No,
Y'all-
because this.
y'all
No,
getting
because.
detention.
Is
Y'all gonna
Janko
stay
on
here until
yet?
12:30.
No, because this. Huh?
Oh, I was wondering if you get to that Janko part.
Oh, she wanted me to put your. See, look, she wants to see carrying the hot box
Because
just like
he
I
said,
do.
Who is that on that nab?
I want
He
some-
called a horse a nab.
Oh my goodness! See, if you've been listening for the
I
last
didn't
20
notice
minutes,
that.
then you get the
gonna
Django
watch
reference.
it.
On that? Well, you know he called him a nigga, but
She-
who
she-
that nigga on that nab?
Did she really
What
just
was, I had to look up what nab was.
You can't say that. That's like a bad word.
I know. I'm sorry.
All
I
right.
say shit before that word.
Now, let me finish
I
this.
know.
Say shit, tell y'all.
Why are you trying to make her curse?
I just want to not be the only one.
Sugarfoot. There you go.
Sugar honey iced tea.
Sugarfoot.
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 Sugar honey
Sugarfoot.
iced tea.
That's what we say.
That's
Sugar.
my
Never
curse
heard
Right.
Sugarfoot.
Sugarfoot.
Yeah, but you ain't even, like, they don't even know you angry if you saying
The
shit.
fugazi. What the fugazi? Oh damn! All right, I'm sorry. That's why I keep like jumping in on you.
Pardon us, SY.
Hey, look, yeah, there you go, Jack. Pardon
We will refrain from making any unnecessary comments
or interruptions.
for the remainder of your segment.
We used
Which, WHICH, we apologize to TOU with no R.
Why oh you?
Period.
I ain't co-signing
I
no
likes
of
her,
that.
y'all.
I ain't co-signing. Ain't nobody got time
So
for
now I'm
that.
going to read a sentence. And you tell me what's wrong with the sentence. I could care less if you bought a marker.
They ain't capitalized the I at the beginning of the sentence, did they?
No, the I is capitalized.
I could care less.
I could care less if you bought a marker.
What are we supposed to do with that sentence?
Tell me what's wrong with it.
I could care less if you.
Because it's supposed to be brought a marker, right? No?
No.
Brought?
Well, it depends on what you're doing.
It's a careless.
If bought means to pay for, then it's right. Then that word's right. But brought means to bring.
Right.
So
There's no.
I don't think that's the-
careless means being. It's,
No,
it's
it's
the
I
word
couldn't
careless.
care less.
There you go.
Yeah.
I couldn't care.
couldn't care
I
less.
couldn't care less.
But maybe you could care less though.
No.
Maybe
I
you could,
couldn't.
though.
I couldn't.
Just
That's
messing
why I
with
say
you.
I couldn't. Okay, what's wrong with this one? Well, this is a little tricky. So I'm going to give you this one, but just tell me another way to say it. I was literally swimming in a pool of tears after he broke up with me.
I was literally swimming in a pool of tears after he broke up with me.
Now what's wrong with that?
I don't see
Just tell me
nothing
what's
wrong with it.
wrong with it.
I
You don't
was-
even have to give it to me another way, but tell me what's wrong with it.
Well, the I was, and then going to literally.
Now, how do you literally, which is actually swimming in a pool of tears?
Well, that's a
Maybe they
figure.
was
That's a
crying
figure
for
of
a long
That's
speech.
time.
what's wrong with it.
The figure of speech.
That's what's wrong with
Okay.
it. Yes.
Yeah, it's a figure of speech.
Okay. And for an example, it gives of a correct way to say it. It was if I were swimming in a pool of tears.
Yeah, but when you trying to be dramatic, saying it was as if I was
Listen, I
swimming
couldn't
in
stop
a pool
crying.
of tears. Nah, man, but you
I
gotta
couldn't
be
stop
like,
crying.
yo, man, Marcus, man, they shot my dog, man.
Okay, here goes
I was
one.
literally swimming in a pool of tears. It was as if-
Dramatical.
This is a super
Yeah, I was
one.
convinced that your dog. Yeah.
Please don't say dramatical.
See what I mean?
You don't like
the
dramatical?
literally, gave me the okay to cry.
Now, I know
Yes.
all of y'all know what's wrong with this one. And said, jump on in here because I know you know what's wrong with this
Say
one,
it
too.
basically. I'm glad you brought him up because he's saying the real English language today that was brought here is not the one that's being used today.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree. I agree with my brother said on that one.
For all intensive purpose,
Intense
you should go ahead with your
and
speech.
purposes.
Did you say intensive?
Intense
No.
and purposes.
In what?
Intense and purposes.
Spell it.
Intense, man.
Because I thought I
Not
heard
intense
you say,
as in.
I thought I heard you say intense.
No, it's not
Oh,
intense.
okay.
I mean, it's the jersey. It's the jersey
Oh,
coming
oh,
out. You know what I
okay.
mean?
But yes, it's for all
Intense with a T, not a S.
and purposes.
Yeah,
yes.
word.
And it is a doggy dog world.
Dog eat dog.
Thank you.
World.
Yeah, but a lot of us came up under Snoop and we were like,
Now, here goes one.
Yeah.
Irregardless.
yeah, that one just bothers me. I'm
What is
sorry.
that?
I just-
Every time I hear
What is
irregardless, yo, I be ready to
irregardless?
fight, yo. That
There's
one
no
right
such
there.
word,
It bothers
y'all.
me.
Every time I hear irregardless, Toyana, come on now.
There's no such word.
You don't like oh, you say irregardless. I can tell by how you looking at me right now.
No, she doesn't.
You don't say irregardless, do you?
No, she doesn't.
She know when she won't speak. Let her speak. What you gonna say?
No, I just know what I can use when I need to get on your nerves.
Oh, you gonna say it just to mess with me, aren't you?
Irregardless.
There's no such
irregardless,
word.
irregardless.
like is your ear like?
Hey, look.
like-
Yeah.
I'm finna snap.
Yeah.
Ain't no hashtag with Marcus J. Hey, look, man, I'm excited because y'all messing with me, and that makes the dynamics of the show even better. And
Yeah.
that's why I always brings it. She made us wise in the sense of what we are not supposed to say that we gonna say
Did we
anyway.
pass
That's-
class?
Confucius, that's why I
Yes,
said.
these two guys
Did
have
we pass
detention.
class? Oh, they have detention. Yeah, I'm in an A again.
I ain't
Thank
going,
you.
and
I ain't going.
I'm not writing. Don't be saying this crap on the board 100 times. I ain't gonna do
going.
it. You ain't gonna get me to do it. You know how to step in my. Hey, look, the name of the show is grammatically incorrect. I mean, come on, ain't no half stepping
And
with
what the
Marcus
hell?
J live from the dead. Legacy Internet Radio. We got that's why I tell you on the JR, myself, and you in social media. I got Sid hitting
And
us
these
up. I got
jalapeno
my brother
chips.
Lumsey hitting me up. I got Michelle K. I got Joy. The whole
hey.
crew. Stay with us, man. We be back in a minute. When we come back, we gonna ask, how you gonna shoot the dude in the bedroom? What's going on with you confessing your sins and dropping dead? Black Jesus? Inner city comments. We getting into it. What the hell? Ain't no hashtag Marcus J. Be back in a minute.